freaked out. Like, what? You know, like what the hell are you talking about? Like, what? I was now freaked out. Like, you know, when you realize, like, this ain't no joke, bro. Like this nigga is serious. Yeah. So I was really, really freaked out. Okay. Hey guys, this is Kuti and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already liked, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're a newcomer to our channel, make sure you turn your post notifications on so that you never miss out when we post a new video, okay? Yeah, so from today's title, today's video is going to be a story time, guys. So it's basically going to be a story time, but while I do my makeup. Yeah, so for today's makeup, we're going to be using the KUTTY KUWAHA makeup palette. Yeah, so we're going to use the festival palette. Yeah, guys, this palette is like everything, you know. From all the buyers that I've had, no one has had any complaints, and everyone is super amazed with the product and with the result that it produces. So guys, if you haven't purchased this, make sure you purchase it. Like if you haven't purchased, I really have no idea what you're waiting for. Yeah, so today we're going to basically just do a video using this palette. So for today's video, I'm going to use the purples. I've never used purples, guys. I mean, I have like on other people, but I've never done purple myself, and I don't know how exactly it's going to come out because I just have no idea. Yeah, so we're going to use the purple shades, which is this one, and this one. Okay, 3 shades for this look. Okay, yeah. So I know most of you are excited from the title of the video, guys. Yeah. Guys, the title of the video is real. It really happened. It really happened, okay? Yeah, so this video is going to be a chit chat on how I had a stalker in high school. Guys, I had a stalker in high school. Well, actually, I had 3 stalkers in high school. But for this video, I'm going to tell you about the main stalker, you know? The one that freaked me out, you know? Yeah. So, when I was in high school... Sorry, just priming my face. Yeah, so when I was in high school, guys, when I was in grade 10, I was in high school, I think 4 years ago, should be 4 years ago. Yeah, so when I was in grade 10, guys, I had a stalker. But for the sake of privacy, I will not give out any names, okay? We're going to call this guy A. Okay, so we won't give out any names for the sake of privacy and all that stuff. Even though this stalker clearly did not understand privacy, considering he was all in my business and stuff. Yeah, so guys, I attended David County National Technical School, which is a co-education school, but then it has more guys than girls. Like each class had like 45 students, and then we were like 5 girls, 10 girls per class, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so the stalker I had was not from my class, which then makes it more freaky. So this stalker was from another class, which of course I will not mention. Yeah, but this stalker was from a whole other class. And well, let me just tell you how the whole story starts. So we used to have what we called evening prep at my school. Like it was like from 18, I think, till from 18 till 21, guys. It was 3 hours. My school was messed up. But yeah, we had evening prep. And then this guy, guys, it was my 2nd week in school. You know, it's my 2nd week in school. I'm from an all-girls school. So like, I'm trying to adjust to this new setup, which is a bit awkward for me. Yeah, so this guy was from a whole other class, and it was my 2nd week in school. Bear in mind, my stalker was not my senior, which even makes it more freaky because the school was from grade 10. And then I'm a grade 10, meaning we are all new. Like I have no idea. But yeah, so I go for class for prep, just like any other normal prep, evening prep. And then I'm called out of class by my class captain. Like he just calls me out, and then he says somebody wants you outside. So, you know, I wasn't exactly the best student when it comes to working. So in my head, I thought it was one of the female captains calling me out on why I didn't do my duty or something like that in the dorms or something like that, you know. So I walk out of class, you know, it's prep, and you know, when you're called out, like everyone looks at you like, why have you been called out? Yeah, so I walk out of class and then I meet this really tall guy, guys. He was tall. I'm a short person, but he was tall, like he was tall. So I meet this tall guy, and then he just hands me a paper and says, "This is from someone I've been sent to give it to you." Now that's new. Like a paper. You know, I'm in shock. So I actually opened the paper, and then there's this note saying, "You're beautiful. Meet me by the gate 10 minutes before prep is over." Like, guys, I was shocked, like, people do such things. So, you know, in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe it's just one of the cute guys, you know. It might be one of the cute guys, like, who knows? But of course, I didn't go meet that person because there were rules at our school in which you're not supposed to be dating in school. You're not supposed to find with guys in awkward places and whatnot, you know, just for the safety of everyone and stuff like that. Yeah. So, of course, I don't meet this guy. I ignore him. And I think that was the biggest mistake I made, because I was receiving notes every single day during prep, guys. Like, every single day, I was being called out of prep to receive weird notes. So, you know, I got freaked out eventually. Like, this was becoming freaky. Like, people don't receive notes on a day-to-day basis, you know. I was scared. So what do? I tell my class captain what's going on. You know, I told my class captain what was going on. He was a guy. And then, guys, this doesn't get any better. And then, apparently, my class captain had a thing for me, which was weird because I thought I was confiding in this person to actually help me out. But then he took it personal. So what happened is he was in class every day during prep. And then now there are all these rules of no one goes out during prep and whatnot. And you know, this is your class captain. You know, whatever he says is kind of like, it's like the law, you know, like you all abide by it and stuff like that. Yeah. So, for at least 2 weeks or so, you know, everything was all quiet because every time someone would call me out and stuff like that, like, we'd always say, no one leaves unless prep is over. No one leaves unless prep is over. And then one time he walks out, and then, you know, he walked out, I think, for something, and then someone snuck into my classroom, like a guy, and then he left me with a paper, guys. Guys, I know this might sound weird, but like, I was really freaked out at the time. Yeah. So someone sneaks me, so I'm going to just like, someone sneaks me a paper, and then he tells me he's had prophecies about me, and in his prophecies we're apparently supposed to get married. So he didn't get why I'm ignoring him, because I'm just blocking the prophecies and I'm taking time and I'm wasting his time and all that stuff. And yo, I was now freaked out. Like, what? You know, like what the hell are you talking about? Like, what? I was now freaked out. Like, you know, when you realize, like, this ain't no joke, bro. Like this nigga is serious. Yeah, so I was really, really freaked out. Okay, so I'm going to use this one as a top shade, then I'll go in this one and to be our main color. Okay, yeah, so guys, now I get freaked out. You know, when you realize like I might be under danger. I got so freaked out. And then during class, guys, this stalker follows me, and then for the first time I saw who he was. Think, you know what I mean? Like, you know, first time I was like what? Like what are you doing? So, you know, he walks up to me and then he starts to like give me whole speeches on how I have been ignoring him and how he has no time and energy for such games with me, on why he didn't understand why I just can't cooperate with him now that I've seen him in person. And then I realized he was a grade 10. Guys, my stalker was a grade 10. Like what the hell? Like, you know, I thought it was like a senior because he had so much guts. But no, my stalker was a grade 10. A whole grade 10, guys. A whole grade 10. So I was very, very freaked out. because it turns out this grade 10 had a lot of guts than I thought he did. Like a whole grade 10, and you're doing all this stuff. Like, something's not right somewhere. So I actually shouted at him, you know, because I'm apparently not the kindest person you'll meet. So I shouted at him and I gave him this whole threat on how I was going to report him to administration and stuff like that, and he was harassing me, which he was. And then he didn't stop. Now he started using my classmates, guys. Like, my classmates were now his messengers. Do you know how freaky that was? Like, they would always ask me why I treat him like this, on how he can't sleep at night, on how he feels like I'm the missing link in his life. And I was just like, what? Like what? Oh, yeah, guys, look at this purple. It's coming out so good. Yeah, so I was so freaked out. Let me move a bit closer, because now I'm doing the eyes. So yeah, I was so freaked out. Like what? Yeah, so he calls my fellow grade 10s and every day. Like, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I remember I once told my friend, and then she thought I was exaggerating, you know, like you're just exaggerating. Like, guys, don't do such things. So what you do when everyone thinks you're exaggerating, guys? You deal with the matter on your own. And I did what I had to do. I went all the way and reported him to my class captain again. So, you know, my class captain was now irritated because he thought this had all ended and stuff like that. Because for some reason, my class had the same class captain the whole time, which was weird, because most classes used to change class captains, but I don't know. So I tell my class captain what's going on. And then, guys, my class captain punished this guy. Like, this guy worked the whole night digging the pits, and we had this place called, I don't really remember. Yeah, but we had this place where we used to throw dirt. I just don't remember what the name was called. I think a bumper pit or something like that. And then he was punished to like clean that whole place alone. You know, I felt so bad for him. Like, I felt so bad for him. Like, I didn't know that he would be punished that bad. You know, when you're reporting something and then you don't expect to escalate, and then you just like, whoo, like it just escalates real quick. So yeah, I did feel bad for him. Like, it was a very sad moment for me. Like this guy has just been punished to do the most, and but then it had to be done. Sorry, can't find my brush. Okay. But then it had to be done because this guy was literally making my life a living hell, guys. Like, my life was becoming a living hell. I was starting to hate my school. I was starting to hate prep and all that stuff. And then, you know, the term was coming to an end, and I thought this was like over. You know, like, term is done. Like, this is over. No, guys, it wasn't over. He found my address, guys. This nigga found my address. Like, he found my address. And I was freaked out because, you know, he sent me a message via Facebook, and then he was like, I know where you stay. And what did he say in that message? I know where you stay, and your neighbor, he mentioned some neighbor's name, and that's my friend and stuff like that, and I'll find you at your home. So you can't keep avoiding me. I blocked him, guys. I blocked him. And then, you know, because, you know, when you're in grade 10, you're excited, like, Facebook is like everything. So, you know, I got my notifications, and then I accepted more friend requests from people who I didn't know, which is what we do on Facebook most of the time. Apparently, I accepted his friend request again under a different name, guys. Guys, I was so freaked out. And then he was like, oh, so you blocked me, but see, I'm back again in your life. This should show you that, sorry, this should show you that you and I are meant to be. And I was just like what? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, so let me just let me just put my lashes off camera, and I'll be back with the other side of the story. Yeah. Okay, so I've done my lashes, and then I'm just trying to apply concealer. I'm not exactly a huge fan of concealer, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, so I'm just going to apply the concealer just so that my makeup doesn't look all smudged up and stuff. As usual, I'm using the KUTTY KUWAHA makeup brushes, just like I use the KUTTY KUWAHA palette. Yeah, I'm using my own brand, guys. But yeah, yeah, so I'm using my brushes, which are the KUTTY KUWAHA makeup brushes. That's basically what I've used for this whole look. I don't even know how I forgot that. It's because I was telling a story. It's because I was telling a story, guys. Yeah. I even forgot. Anyway, yeah. So I've just put a bit of concealer because I don't have the liquid concealer. I'm using a stick concealer. I just don't put so much because I'll start looking like a ghost eventually. I don't want that. Yeah. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, so you know, this guy finds me on Facebook, and then I block him. Like I blocked him like 3 times during that holiday, which was freaky. Like 3 whole times, you know. And then he would call me on weird numbers. I don't even know how he got my line. Like I come from a very strict home. Dad didn't even allow us to have phones until we were done with school. So I had like this small phone which I had gotten from my aunt, and then it had its own SIM card. So I was so shocked that he got my line, because my line wasn't something that was like out there for anyone to have and stuff like that. But yeah, this nigga has my line. Like, bruh, like privacy, you know. Yeah. So guys, long story short, we go back to school. She's now in grade 11. My whole grade 10 life, I've just been avoiding this guy and avoiding this guy and avoiding this guy. So now we're in grade 11 and this guy is back again in my life. And you know, I told my friends, and then I found out I wasn't the only one. He was talking. Like, finally, I wasn't the only one. I know this is weird. Like, I should be more freaked out because I'm not the only one he's talking. But like, bruh, I was relieved. Like, thank God I'm not alone. Like, I was relieved. I wasn't the only one this nigga was talking. So I'm going to use the KUTTY KUWAHA brush. So, you know, I find out he's talking some of my friends as well. And then apparently he had the same approach when stalking people. You know, he would use words like prophecies and stuff on how the Lord has sent him and how we are destined to be and all that kind of messed up stuff. Like nigga was freaky as hell. Like, he was freaky as hell, guys. Yeah. So I find out I'm not alone who he's been stalking, which is a huge relief on my part. Like, finally, I'm not alone suffering through this. Yeah. So upon finding out, we took this issue a bit further, and then we now told like female captains and stuff, and we told our matron and stuff. And then we found out this guy had like mental issues, guys. Like, he wasn't stable. Like, he was a bit crazy, which was weird. Like, I was just freaked out. Like, I've been dealing with a psychopath all this time. Guys, I had a psychopath stalking me. Oh, and when he said he knew my address home, he knew my address home. Like, you know, because I tried challenging. I was like, like, right, of course you do. Describe my home. And then he described it like with everything. Like, he described the gate, he described where it was located, and I was like, whoa, like, I didn't even know if I should tell my mom, but then I couldn't exactly tell my mom because my mom didn't even like the idea that I was at the school I was at. She wanted me to go back to my previous school. So I knew telling her was just going to be an opportunity of, I told you, let's go back to your school. So yeah, I didn't tell my mom. You know, I just kept it like to myself and stuff like that. Well, I'm using the Fit Me powder. At first I used the LA Girl to like set, but then I'm using this one just to like put everything in place because it's a darker shade. Yeah. So I didn't tell my mom, of course, but then we told the other captains, and this guy was crazy, guys. Like, he was crazy. Till date, he's still blocked on my Facebook. I have 3 of his accounts blocked. Like, blocked, not even blocked in a weird way. Like, that's just how much he freaked me out. Like, if someone even brings up his name right now, the chances of me like cringing are high. Like, he really used to freak me out. Like, you have no idea. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, you know. I won't tell more. I'll tell more in the next story, in my next video maybe. Yeah, so I'm going to contour my face using a bronzer. I usually use a bronzer to contour my face. I think my brush already had contour powder because it looks like I've put too much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to go in as well with my blush just a bit. Okay, so the next part is I'm going to sorry, I'm just trying to look for a black eyeliner, which I doubt I have. I mean, this would look good if I just left it like this, don't you think? But nah, we're not going to leave it like this for this video. And if you're able to see, let me just see if I can change. Yeah, so let me just get my lipstick. Just give me a minute. Okay, so we're going to go in with KUTTY KUWAHA lip gloss. If you're able to see. Yeah, so this is just a new one actually. This is shade Marcella, and I have never used shade Marcella outdoor. So yeah, let's just give it a try. Whoa, this is pretty. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I think I have me a new best friend, guys. Like the pigmentation, the way it feels. Guys. I don't even know why I had to line my lips. It was a wastage of time. Considering this is just going in smoothly. I don't line my lips. I'm going shade purple because it's a nude shade and I like a dark outline. But for this, like, guys, this is perfect. Like, I'm so in love with it right now. You have no idea. This is one of our most selling shades. And then I think now I understand why it's our most selling shades, because this is the bomb. Like this is everything. You have no idea. So for this look, I will not put shimmer or anything. I will just leave it like this because I feel like I like the way it looks. Just undo my hair. I think I like the way it looks just like this. I don't know what you think, but I'm in love with it just like this. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you've reached this far, thank you very much for watching and for supporting. I don't know if this is the last video I'm going to post this year, or I'm going to be posting more videos. I'm still not yet sure. On that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. My Instagram page is going to be linked down below in the description. So yeah, for both the business account and my personal account are going to be linked down below, as well as the Facebook links. So yeah, if you like this video and you'd like to get to know more about me or anything, just leave a comment, or you can DM me. Yes, I do check my DMs, and I'll be able to reply to you, to respond to you, and give you the feedback regarding our products or anything that you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching till this far, and until next time, I'm out. Thank you.